Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFFTsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. If you've been following along with us on social media, you've seen just how active Fiesta, Texas has been with their clues that lead up to a 2024 season announcement. Fiesta, Texas has certainly gone against the grain of the typical Six Flags model in recent years with unique events and food festivals, the addition of a custom B&M dive coaster, the insane design and executions of themed queues, the rebrand of their water park to Hurricane Harbor, and more. That being said, 2024 is looking intriguing, and we've been busy sorting and sharing clues. Let's dive right into clues 1 through 15. Clue 1 reads, "In a land of wonder where dreams take flight, there was a ride, a beacon of delight. Its name whispered among young and old, a tale of adventure, a story yet untold. But now the winds of change have blown, the ride's fate on paths unknown. Its wheels spun fast, its gears did turn, as it bid farewell, its heart did yearn. To be continued, will it stay or will it go?" Of course, in the photo you have Park President Jeffrey Siebert standing in front of the park's Fireball attraction. The clue insinuates that an attraction will be retired from the Fiesta Texas lineup, but do we really think it's Fireball? It is possible since a handful of other parks have begun retiring their versions of the ride. Clue 2 hits us with another message to decipher. So this is an addition to the riddle from Clue 1, and it adds on, "From a bustling park to a brand new place, a land unseen, a different embrace. Its structure dismantled piece by piece, to find a new home, a sense of release. To be continued, will it stay or will it go?" This clue is accompanied by a picture of the park's Hustler attraction, along with Batman the Ride in the background. Do we think Hustler will go? Not particularly. The park is invested fairly well in its upkeep, and with it being such a unique attraction to the park, would it really make sense for it to go? Batman the Ride is a logical option, but with it being the first of its kind, do you remove it so soon? One speculation is that it moves to Frontier City in Oklahoma City. While the park is managed by Six Flags, they do not own it. This would create a world of complications, and Frontier City would have to actually purchase the ride from Six Flags for that to come to fruition. Wouldn't you want to just buy a new version of the ride at that point? Clue 3 actually leads us back to another riddle. "In a land of wonder where dreams take flight, there was a ride, a beacon of delight. Its name whispered among young and old, a tale of adventure, a story yet untold. But now the winds of change have blown, the ride's fate on paths unknown. Its wheels spun fast, its gears did turn, as it bid farewell, its heart did yearn. From a bustling park to a brand new place, a land unseen, a different embrace. Its structure dismantled piece by piece, to find a new home, a sense of release. Now children gather, their laughter rings, as the ride soars high, with joy it sings. In its new location, it thrills and excites, spinning tales of adventure, reaching new heights. Will it stay or will it go?" The picture accompanying this is of Bucking Broncos. Bucking Broncos has been at the park for a number of seasons, dating back to a 1999 expansion with its eventual relocation for Wiggles World. However, the attraction just received a retheme, so unless there are some kind of maintenance issues we're not aware of, I'd say it's probably safe. Sky Screamer is also notably in the background of the picture. It's a pretty popular ride for the park, and maybe not a removal, but perhaps a retheme is in store, with DC Universe somewhat taking over that area with the addition of Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster. So we get to Clue 4, and our string of social media clues from the park skipped over Clue 4 sort of, but did it actually? Did you see anything posted by the park around the same time frame as Clue 5? We will let you be the judge on that one. So Clue 5 states, Clue number 5, yes, there was a Clue 4, will it stay or will it go? The clue comes along to us with a picture of the park's Pandemonium roller coaster, and these Gerstlauer spinning coasters are a great family attraction with solid reliability at a number of Six Flags parks. If anything, we would assume that perhaps the ride undergoes a retheme before it's removed. Clue 6 continues the streak of will it stay or will it go questions, but this time showing off a little more of a vague area. Though we can see Iron Rattler and Foghorn Leghorn's Barnyard Railway in the background, we see a park map kiosk and markings on the floor in the foreground. What does this clue actually point to? Perhaps not a ride removal, but some other kind of work in the Crack Axle Canyon section. Clue 7 begins a long slew of sharings entitled Six Flags Fiesta Texas History and Math. Alright everyone, put your thinking cap on for these. This first one has every year of the park's existence laid out from 1992 to 2023, along with 2024 listed on there. The important thing to note from this clue is that both 1992, the park's opening year, and 2023 are marked out. As we move on to Clue 8, we see this same Fiesta Texas History and Math graphic, but with some new years crossed out. It's important to note that 1992 and 2023 have also been turned red. This time, however, both 1997 and 2020 are also red and crossed out. The open-ended clue can mean a number of things, and though we can't confirm its significance, 1997 saw the addition of the Roadrunner Express and the removal of Rensportplatz from the Spotsburg section. 2020 had no notable additions or removals, though Boomerang was repainted, and a retheme of Kidsopolis into Thrill Seeker Park also officially began that season. Clue number 9 leads us to another will it stay or will it go question. This clue is accompanied by a picture of Skyscreamer, and though possibly unintentional, this is the second clue showing off the attraction. Like we had said in a past clue, perhaps a DC Universe related theme change may be in the ride's future. Clue number 10 takes us back to the History and Math graphic. This time, both 2007 and 2011 joined the list of marked out years. Significant happenings during those years are the addition of Tony Hawk's Big Spin, now known as Pandemonium, and the return of Holiday in the Park in 2007. In 2011, Tony Hawk's Big Spin was renamed to just Big Spin, and Wiggles World was renamed and rethemed to Kidsopolis. So far, we've seen multiple clues that potentially point to the children's area and the Pandemonium roller coaster. 2011 was also the final season of the Wagon Wheel attraction in Crack Axle Canyon. As we move on to clue number 11, we get another will it stay or will it go clue, but this time it's showing an area, not an actual attraction or group of attractions. The question is accompanied with a photo of Park President Jeffrey Siebert standing in Crack Axle Canyon near the quarry wall across from Lone Star Lil's amphitheater. The area in the background of the photo is in pretty close proximity to where Fiesta Texas fireworks shows take place. Clue number 12 is another history and math slide. This time, however, it comes with a statement that reads, "History repeats itself. The sum is greater than the addends. Eliminating is key." The year 2000 is also marked out in red. What does the statement add to these history math clues? 2000 saw the addition of Superman Krypton Coaster. It was also the year that the Boardwalk Canyon Blaster coaster was planned but never actually got installed. At the end of 2000, the Daffy's Duccaneer Flat Ride was also removed from the park. Are these clues essentially saving the listed additions from each year? Clue 13 is another will it stay or will it go, accompanied by a photo of the pirate ship play area from the Thrill Seeker Park area. Another clue leading us to Thrill Seeker Park. However, with the money and refurb that was just put into the area, along with the popularity of the play structure, I don't really see a pressing reason why it would be removed. Clue 14 takes us back to our favorite slide, which is the History and Math graphic with the words, "History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key." It also says, "The solution is simple, do not make it complicated." This time, the major change is the year 2024 being highlighted green. Also, the math problem at the bottom shows the answer being the year 2024. The final clue, Clue 15, shows off a ton of concept images from the park's inception and some other past additions made. Also tucked into these pictures is another picture of Skyscreamer. Generally though, most of the images are theming concept for the park areas, and then you have a few iconic rides such as the Joker mixed in. The big standout though is Park President Jeffrey Siebert posing in front of one of the concept pieces, which also just so happens to have a photo of a roller coaster ride concept hidden down at the bottom. I don't actually believe this shares any significance to the 2024 plans, because this is a concept from a past season. While these clues kind of point all over the place, there are certainly some common park areas and attractions that we continue to fall back to. What are your takeaways from clues 1 through 15? Here soon, we'll go take a look at clues 16 through 30, which, if you're curious, you can look at right now by visiting our Facebook page. All those pictures are in a SFFT 2024 photo gallery, so just go check that out if you're curious. Also, make sure to let us know in the comments below what you've taken away from these clues so far. Thank y'all for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon.